Hello friends, I am Dr. Krishnapriya, a dentist from India, currently registered as a dental therapist and hygienist in UK. Today, in this video, I would like to share my experience throughout the process, starting from giving your IELTS exam to receiving your GDC registration number for dental therapist as well as dental hygienist applications. For me, it took about 1 year to complete the full registration process and get the GDC registration number. I know many of you have applied for dental therapist and hygienist applications last year and this year and waiting for updates from GDC. The process of registration moves through various stages. The first one being you getting an email that the GDC have received your application and a payment link through which you can do the payment for whatever titles you have applied for. I presume everyone has received the payment link and did the payment within no time, without which your application wouldn't be assessed by the GDC. So after that, the next stage of the process is to wait for 4 to 5 months, within which the GDC will check your application and documents and would contact you if there is any problem with your application. This could be returning your application if it is considered incomplete. That means if you have not submitted the relevant documents needed for the further assessment. Or else, if the documents and everything is okay, GDC forwards your application to the next available assessment panel meeting if it is considered complete as per the requirements. In this stage, your application will be assigned to a caseworker who will mail you if there are any problems or deficiencies related to the documents you have submitted. He or she will point out that in the mail and may ask you to rectify it at the earliest. The panel meetings are held several times a year, where your application will be assessed thoroughly by a group of members, and after that they will arrive at a decision regarding your application. There may be two outcomes. Firstly, if your knowledge, qualification and experience have met all the GDC scope of practice as a dental care professional, you will get a decision letter from the caseworker assigned to you via email stating that you are eligible for full registration as dental therapist, hygienist or whatever titles you have applied for. This decision letter will be mailed to you by your caseworker within 30 working days from completing the panel meeting. Also, after getting a positive decision letter, the GDC requires an updated good standing certificate and character reference within 1 month's time. The good standing certificate should be emailed directly from the regulatory body in your home country, for example the State Dental Council in your country, to your caseworker, and also an updated character reference should be sent via email directly from the character referee to the mail of the caseworker. As I have already told, this should happen within 1 month time from the day of receiving a positive decision letter, without which they couldn't complete your registration. The GDC cannot accept the documents from you via email due to various security and verification reasons. You can also send the hard copies of the documents as well. The next step is the GDC would contact your professional referee to confirm that the information they have provided is correct. The next stage is that a second caseworker will cross-check all the required documentations once again and assure everything is perfect. After this, the council also requires you to pay the registration fee. For this, they will send a payment link via email and you can do the payment. You may need to pay this registration fee by logging into your eGDC account every year before the month of August. The details to create the eGDC account will be provided in the email containing the payment link. You should do the payment within 5 days after receiving the payment link via email. Once the payment is done, all your wait is over, and now you can relax and you will get your GDC registration number within 2 hours or 2 days. And you are now entitled to practice in UK as per the title you have applied for. The certificate of registration will be sent to you by post within 10 working days. However, currently all these timelines have been increased due to the innumerous number of applications received by the GDC. These are the stages only when you get a positive decision letter from GDC stating that you are eligible for full registration as a dental therapist or hygienist or whatever titles. If any of your learning outcomes does not appear to have been covered as part of your training or professional experience, you will receive deficiencies on your decision letter which needs to be addressed as soon as possible. You may need to provide additional evidence or information to rectify this within 28 days of receiving the decision letter. Again, there will be another panel meeting held which discusses your deficiencies, and if the team is okay with your additional information, they will provide you with a new decision letter on your application which will be a positive one. And all the other steps are the same as what I have explained just before. But this takes more time as the second panel meeting is being held. Anyway, all your hard work and wait is worth. As you may all know, the payment of dental therapist and hygienist is really excellent. For me, it took about 1 year to complete the full registration process and get the GDC registration number. I know many of you have applied for dental therapist and hygienist applications last year and this year and waiting for updates from GDC. But don't be panic, as there is another opportunity for overseas dentists to work in the UK dental clinics and grow yourself by receiving a reasonable amount of pay if you have a valid visa which allows you to work full-time. So this will be explained to you in my next video. Till then, stay tuned. Please do like, share, comment my video and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.